What's going on, guys? Another beautiful day here out on Sanibel. I'm heading out to Tarpon Bay. I've got some frozen bait from Whitney's. The mission today is a lot less movement overall. I'm trying to just anchor up on a spot where I know there's a decent amount of fish, and then you know, just hang out. Let the frozen bait kind of do the work for me. Can't tell what that was back there. Looked like it might have been a shark, but yeah, but that's the objective today. I'm not gonna be out here super long. It's Mother's Day, and just doing a few hours of fishing, just hanging out until folks are back, and yeah, should be fun. Wind's gonna be shifting from the north to the west, but it's not supposed to be that strong, so tide is a little high, so I'm gonna use that to my advantage with the mangroves. I got some frozen threadfin and frozen ladyfish, so that's gonna be kind of the objective today, and we'll see what the Lord has for us today, so stay tuned. I have a feeling this is gonna be a catfish, but we'll see. Yep. I also just saw a monster shark like 10 seconds ago before this happened. Monster catfish. Yeah, that shark got really close too. I'm not really trying to catch a shark today. I don't have anything heavy enough to even attempt it. So we'll cut this guy go. I'm not sure if you're gonna be able to see it. That is a monster southern stingray right there. Woo! So I've had kind of a slower afternoon. I started off by fishing along the mangroves there. The current's a little funky, so the artificial didn't really work. I've got all this frozen bait that in previous times has worked, and it's been very inconsistent on seeing fish. So I'm kind of just exploring out here, more along the flats. I've seen more, then again I'm also standing, but I've seen more in the last 2 minutes of me coming out here versus me being by the mangrove. So I think this is where I'm gonna hang out for a little bit. I'm just gonna explore a little more, see if I can see any more fish out this way. But I think this is where I'm gonna spend a little bit more time, at least for a little bit. So we'll see what it looks like. A lot of sharks in this area so far. Sharks and stingrays. Why not? Really? Oh my gosh. This day has had literally everything go wrong. Wind knot. Really? It's just been one of those. Some days are bad, and this is one of those bad fishing days. I shouldn't have come out here. had a wind knot. I had my hook get caught up to my rope earlier, and I couldn't get it out. And it's just like, yeah, it's one of those days where it's like, oh no. What were you? Dang, that's a tough loss there. I wonder what that was. All right. Turn this up a little bit. All right. He might have popped off. Let me see. Oh no, he's on. Move a little bit away from the mangrove. This isn't really a good spot, I'm not gonna lie. The kayak's definitely not making this any easier for me. Might be a, you know what? I can't see though, because this is, yeah. Yeah. Yep, now you know what? It's kind of that kind of day. Oh, should be able to get this hook back. We'll see. This kind of day, I'm probably gonna get barred by this guy. I got another one. I have a high feeling it's a catfish, so we'll see. And that's the risky run when you use frozen bait, honestly. Yeah. Man, if I was shark fishing today, this would be good. But I'm not. Dang catfish. Yes, that's one of the big drawbacks to frozen bait. Is that? Oh man, and that's the last hook too. Oh. Definitely leave it now. Gosh. I need pliers too. These pliers are jacked. So yeah, that's the risk you take with frozen bait, is that you might get catfished. And on that note, I'm going to make my way back. I still have some frozen bait left. I might just keep some for another day. A day where it's less, well, more fishy and less chaotic. Clearly this is not a good fishing day. Or at least where I'm at, it's not a good spot for it, so I'm not super impressed with the bait today, but that's alright. So the game plan now is head my way back there, and then see if I can get some trout along the way with my artificial. And then if I feel led, I still have this guy with a hook, so might cast out my last piece of ladyfish, or maybe not. We'll see. We'll see how it is. We'll see what happens on the way back, and we'll take it from there. But either way, it's still nice getting outside. It's still a blessing to be out here. Just some days are different than others. Some days are productive. Some days are a little less so. So that's all right. Up ahead leaves a giant manatee. We'll see. Yep, big old manatee. Oh, and a calf next to it. That's cool. Hey, buddy. It's cool. Oh, that's the baby. That's cool. Well, a testament to today, another wind knot. So I've had the rope with the hook incident, 2 wind knots. I had semi-anchored in the water and a piece of it wrapped up on the other rod and reel and made that go in the water. So, man, some days are just like this, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. Literally as I turned off my video, oh gosh, I pray this guy doesn't get spooked. Literally as I turned my video off, giant manatee came up for air. This is a manatee superhighway, so damn. More manatees. This is how much braid I've lost today. All that from all of the wind knot issues and my pliers being trashed. So this stretch right here belongs to the old Woodring family on Sanibel. I'm not sure which home specifically. I know that they own at least, I think, that brown one, I think that little section there, but they're an old mainstay on Sanibel. They've been around for a long time. They've been big in like the fishing industry and shrimp industry and all that, from my understanding, and their family used to own one of the bait shops on the island called the Bait Box. I think it's since been sold a few times now. It's definitely not their family anymore, but they're still big on in the history books of Sanibel, and I think they still do some things in the fishing industry too. They're always working on boats and always coming out and getting bait and all that. So yeah, it's a pretty cool area, and there's some that wooden home is like one of the historic homes, which is cool. So is that an osprey getting in the water? Sure looks like it. Taking a drink out of the water. There's a nest right there. Yeah. He got his toes in the water. A little rinse, huh? Yeah, the wind definitely picked up from what it was supposed to be, but what tends to happen around here. Didn't realize this guy was on. What a surprise. It's another Catfish. Didn't even know it was on there. That's a good way to... Oh, at least I got the hook. Yeah, threadfin today is really only caught catfish, so definitely not using it right, or just not a good day for it. But yeah, hush. You're lucky I'm not shark fishing and not trying to keep you in a freezer. Alright guys, that's gonna wrap it up today. I'm just gonna head back into the launch over here. Not the best fishing day, obviously, a lot of trials and tribulations when it comes to fishing, but still thankful to be out here, still thankful to have the shot to enjoy this beautiful day, and saw some cool stuff, some sharks, some manatees, stingrays, snook, barracuda, redfish, all that good stuff. So if I was going for sharks today, I would have had tons of bait, but didn't bring enough tackle for it. Wasn't really planning on that. Didn't want to put it in my freezer either, so that's okay. Still good practice. Learned some things today, and some things to do, some things not to do. The area I went to, I think I might have just been a little overfished too recently, the weekend, and that might have been part of the issue. But I'm still thankful to be out here, even if it's just for a few hours, and hope you guys enjoyed the footage and the videos, and as always, thank God for the day, and we'll see you on the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and appreciate you guys as always. Peace.